Here we go, guys. We have reached 10,000 subscribers. Thank you very much for everybody who has contributed, subscribed, shared, liked, commented, the whole thing, right? Today is a special day. We reached 10K, and I always told to myself that if I'm gonna reach 10K subscribers, I'm gonna make a video like this, a video explaining my journey on YouTube, the little obstacles I had, the mind games that I've been playing with myself, winning and losing, the whole process of this YouTube journey. I just want to address this because I want to talk about a topic that I think nobody talks that often, or I haven't seen anybody talking about it, and it's called passion. Bear with me in this video, guys. There's no script. There's just like, it's uncut, unedited. It's raw, unbiased opinion. I mean, it's a personal opinion. I just wanted to bring something like this to you guys. Also extend my thanks. And yeah, man, let's get it. Let's just talk about it. I started the channel in 2023, March 2000. I remember the day, it was 14th March 2023. I just want to say, right, I'm 35 years of age. I started this when I was 33, right? This has been something that was on my mind, guys, since I was in my mid 20s, but because of, social pressure or social expectations of my family, my friends, not necessarily my family, but in general, it's just, you're in this bubble where you think like, am I doing what I'm, it's just the fear of opinion that stops you, you know what I mean? Even though we like to think that we don't care about what other people think, to some extent we do, and this is something that really stopped me from doing and pursuing something that I really wanted for ages, because I always watched anime. Who doesn't watch, TV shows, anime, things like that? And I started off this channel as being an anime channel, and I was always thinking, what would other people think about it? You know what I mean? My friends, people that I don't know. And then I realized after a while, even though I was so late to realize this came to my realization. I came to the realization of that none of it matters. You know what I mean? This is just something that happens in our head. So if you feel any kind of fear of any kind of opinion, judgmental opinion, or your circumstances are in such a way, guys, just go for it. Go for it. The rewards are there for you guys. You know what I mean? Emotional rewards, professional rewards, all kind of rewards. If you really follow the thing that you like, the thing that you have a passion about. For me, I think interacting with people and using this medium, like I used to watch a lot of reactors, like I used to watch a lot of reactors, and just being on the platform and interacting with somebody and sharing and enjoying the same emotions that I had when I watched that series. I just thought it's just something magical. It's something that I've never seen before, and I always wanted to do it on my own, but like I've explained before, because of certain circumstances, I didn't at the time, and I regret, not doing it at the time, not pursuing my passion from the beginning. The importance of a good partner is essential. If you have a good partner with you, like, it could be not necessarily, you don't really necessarily have to be in a relationship, but just a partner, a friend, a close friend that's gonna encourage you to do that. I never had that. My friends they're good friends, they're amazing friends, but they just have different interests, you know what I mean? And yeah, we never got into that topic, but having somebody close to you to just to push you into that direction, I think it's just so important. Like I just want to say, right? I just want to explain this 2 years journey for you guys, because it can be anything. It doesn't have to be a YouTube channel. It can be a fitness goal, or it could be, pursuing a diploma, or just doing a course, gaining an extra skill, or opening up a YouTube channel doesn't have to be about this. It could be about, you know, advertising your brand, or let's say it's not even an online business. It's an actual business that you build on. I just want to address few things that I think have stopped me for being as productive as I could have been at the time, you know, as I was starting, you know, because I had such a late start. I had a lot of demons in my head, you know, thinking, saying to me, whispering to me, you know, like, oh, I was really insecure. For example, I was really insecure when I done my first videos. I was really kind of like, oh, I'm not good looking, I'm not funny enough, I'm saying the wrong things, I'm doing the wrong things. I was comparing. So I was like overcautious, you know, like I was overcautious with planning and things like that, and doing the things, and you fall into this kind of like this paralysis state, you know what I mean? When you're being overcautious, you let your insecurities drive your actions, you know what I mean? And you get mild, you know, you get mildness, you get mild in your approach and how you do things, you know. You lack confidence, you know, and you lack the self-esteem to do the video, you know what I mean? You forget why you're there. You forget that you're there because you love it, because you like doing that, you know what I mean? And there's another thing, right? Humans are creatures of comparison, and to some extent it's good to compare yourself with others, but not just for the sake of comparing, but for the sake of learning, you know. And I think that's another problem that we have in this generation. We compare ourselves too much with other people. We care. We compare who we are, our social status, how we dress, what kind of money we have in our bank account, and all of these things lead, you know, they lead into this, they spiral into this like pool of making bad decisions and letting our fears just overtake our, you know, positive and creative decisions. And yeah, being too overcautious is not good. That's something that I was over analyzing what kind of videos I was doing at the beginning. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this video and that video. Then I would do that video, and that video wouldn't do nothing. You know, I wouldn't be able to understand that that was just a consequence of the platform, because I had no followers, I had no viewers. So I had expectations. You know, I was comparing different channels that just started like myself, and I was looking at them, and they had like 10 videos, and they were doing great. They had like 3,000 subscribers or something. I had to do 200 videos to gain 1,000 subscribers, you know. And but the nature of my channel was just so different, but I couldn't see it because of this disease what we have, you know, of comparing ourselves with other people. You know, we get into this like pessimistic approach of just, you know, like we're doing something and we're not putting all our heart into it. We forget why we started doing it in the first place. You know, the reason I started doing YouTube is because I really, really like what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. It's a passion for me. It's a hobby. If you want to call it a hobby, you can call it a hobby, but I'm passionate about what I'm doing, so I consider this a passion. I consider YouTube my passion, you know, just being here on this platform and being able to connect with you guys and talk with you guys. You guys have no idea how grateful I am. You have no idea what this platform means to me. It's kind of like I found my second calling at this age. I'm not saying I'm old, but just finding something that I truly, truly, truly like and love to do. You know, it just means so much to me, because I never could pinpoint what I was, not necessarily what I was good at, because that's the issue. Men usually are practical types. I'm a practical type, so I'm good at anything. You know, I worked 20 jobs. I'm good at anything. So I couldn't really find something that I would like that much. And because I couldn't find something that I liked, I was just feeling purposeless. Like I have no purpose, in the sense of like I have nothing that I wanna just do, in my free time. And this was always on my mind, but because of the fear of comparison, the lack of self-esteem at the time, I was thinking like, oh, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna embarrass myself. So guys, if you have something in your head that you really want to do, just do it, because on the long run, trust me, you will benefit. Your emotional being will benefit. Like things will just get better and better. You know what I mean? With time, you just have to persist. You have to be consistent. If you have poor working habits in your day-to-day life, at some point those poor working habits will try to creep into your passion. You know what I mean? Because after a while, there's a certain process, and it starts to feel like work. You come home, you're thinking, oh, I have to do a video too. There's people on the channel, they want more and more. And then you start to develop the same poor working habits that you have in your professional life or in your social life. You start to carry them into this kind of like passion, into this joy, and then you don't see the results. And then you're thinking, oh, I don't see results, I'm failing. But you have to remember why you're there in the first place. You're not there to succeed, you're just there to enjoy. You're there to enjoy your time, to enjoy your day, to enjoy interaction, or in this case is it's internet interaction and building up a community and connecting with people. So if you start to look at the numbers, you defeat the purpose of why you're there in the first place. And there's another thing I want to address is adversity. There will be a lot of things, and there's a lot of obstacles, that will try to, kind of like stop you from doing what you're doing. That's why I said at the beginning, the importance of a good partner is just so essential, because when you have somebody with you that supports you fully, you will be able to rise up against adversity way easier. And I think that's one of the most important things. What I wanted to say, I wanted to address something else. Yeah, my first year, I think, guys, after 1 year, because I checked my YouTube analytics, I think after 1 year I had only like 600 subscribers, and I posted like 200 videos. So if I'm not the living example of consistency and persistence, I don't know who is. Like I pushed through it, and I pushed through it, and at the end, it just came. It came 10 times more. Like for example, in the last 3 months, I made like 7,000, 8,000 subscribers just in the last 3 or 4 months alone. You know what I mean? And what does it all mean? I'm not measuring my success. The point is that I was about to do it anyway, and I was about to push through it anyway. Even if I wouldn't have these subscribers. The reason I'm making this video right now at this 10K milestone is because I hope I will be able to reach more people with this kind of message, and it will bring some positive in their life. You know what I mean? If you're seeing this video, and if you're following these videos, just whatever it is that you're trying to do, doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's not illegal and it doesn't harm other people, just do it. If you have a passion that is productive and you can capitalize on it, even better. If you can make money off the thing that you love to do, guys, that's fantastic. Like for example, I'm gonna share in my analytics with you in a different video. I'm making about, I don't know, 60-70 euros a month. So I'm not making money realistically for to live off it. You know, I have a full-time job. My wife has a full-time job. We are working. We have real jobs. If I would be able to make more money off this, it would be a dream come true. I would never work. I wouldn't. I think I would. It wouldn't feel like work for me. You know, I feel like I would just live my dream life. You know, if I would be able to make videos like that and just share it with you and make some revenue from it, I wouldn't consider myself working, you know, because this is something that I do, and I've invested tens of thousands of hours. Like I have nearly, I don't know, 560 videos, and I had more but I deleted, so I had about 600 videos. Some of them are hour long, some of them are 3 hours, some of them are like 20 minutes, 10 minutes. But just recording and then editing, you know, and posting and doing all that thing, there's more than 10,000 hours, easily, you know. So I think that's what I wanted to say, you know, like I think every person has a day in their life where the day, it's kind of like a day that changes your life, you know what I mean? And if you had that feeling that this is the time to do it, just do it. You know, just do it. Don't linger on it. Don't think about it. You know, you're gonna do like me. You're gonna waste 7, 8 years of your life not doing it. Then you will reach the same conclusion. I have to go, guys. Somebody's calling me. I have to run away. Thank you very much for today, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.